Welcome to Public Domain Video Theater presented by the great detectives of old-time radio. From Boise, Idaho, this is your host, Adam Graham. If you have a comment, email it to me, box13@greatdetectives.net. Well, now it's time for another episode of U.S. Marshal. The original air date is January the 22nd, 1959. It's Season 1, Episode 27, and the title is Stool, Pigeon.
Here's the parking lot behind Tony's where Russell met him. As you know, Russ, Sharkey will be alone, so take your time and sample the stuff. When you're sure it's uncut, hand over the money.
I have it right here, $10,000 in marked bills.
Good. As soon as you close the deal, head for your car. We'll take over from there.
Yes, sir.
I'll be hidden inside the auto park. Buck, you get in the roof. I've arranged with the parking lot boy for you to take his place. Harry, I'll place you when we get down there. Okay? I want you to remember one thing, fellas. I worked on this case for 6 months, and this is our first break. We know the narcotics are coming in from Mexico, and we think the big wheel's a local man. The main source of supply is coming from this man for this part of the state. So if we nail him, we'll break the ring up. Is there any questions at all? All right, let's go.
I'll take it, sir.
Okay. Thanks.
What's the idea, Sharkey? You were supposed to be alone.
Orders came down. You got the money?
I don't like this.
Now keep your shirt on, Mac.
Where's the package?
Down the line. Flash your roll so whenever we stand, we'll pick up the bundle.
Wait a minute.
Now, mister, we gotta be careful. Nothing's gonna happen till you show your money. Now, hop in. I said get in.
You think I'm stupid? If this is a double cross, I end up being nice and dead, and you collect 10 G's.
Show your roll, Mac. You're wasting your breath, Morgan. We don't know nothing.
You killed a deputy marshal, you haven't got a prayer. Why don't you come clean, Myers?
Look, there was the three of us. We was driving down this alley going into Tony's. Then this character steps out and flags us down. He must have had us mixed up with someone else. Kept asking us about a package. We didn't know nothing about no package. You didn't find one, did you, Marshal?
Okay. Sharky, you didn't use your gun, but you were an accomplice. It makes you just as guilty as Myers. However, in your case, we might be able to help you.
Go ahead, Sharky. Spill. Play ball with the coppers. They'll be real grateful. If you're lucky, they'll put lilies on your coffin.
It was this way, Morgan. Just like Myers said, this guy stopped
Don't you
us.
give me that. You set up a meet days ago. You were supposed to deliver $10,000 worth of uncut narcotics.
Me?
Who are you working for?
You don't mean me, Marshal. I don't know about
Where was that
narcotics.
delivery supposed to have been made?
So help me, Marshal. I don't
Why
know
with
about
a chance, planes? Where's the stuff now?
I don't know nothing.
Who's the head man, Sharky?
You give me a headache,
Who's the head of the syndicate?
Give the man a name. Make him feel better. Any old name will do.
You keep your mouth shut, Myers. You're not going to beat this rap.
I think so, Copper. Well, you're a big man, a big federal man, but we got friends.
All right, take him away.
All right, come on. Go.
What do you think? That's a big operation. It's hard to tell. They let their outside men know as little as possible. There's got to be a lead somewhere, and we've got to find it. Come on, let's go back to the office.
How's the shoulder, Sharky? Hey, Sharky. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
How's the shoulder?
It's okay. They fixed it up at the hospital. Where's that lawyer you were yakking about?
He'll be here.
What are they doing? Brushing us off already.
First thing in the morning, he'll be here.
That's what you say. Maybe they scratched us.
I'm telling you, we got nothing to worry about.
This is a murder rap.
Oh, come off it, pal.
How can you beat a murder rap?
Just keep your mouth shut and play dumb, and Tom will take care of everything.
Tom? Who?
You hear me, Sharky? Just play dumb.
I hear.
Just play dumb.
Wonder who Tom is.
Well, at least you found out one thing. They know who Mr. Big is.
Someone to see you.
The lawyer?
Come on.
Oh, what I tell you? First thing in the morning, I said. We'll be out here for supper tonight.
Good morning, Sharky.
Sit down.
What he said. I thought my lawyer was here.
You'll have a lawyer if I have to ask the court to appoint one for you.
What kind of talk is that?
Looks like they've written you off, Sharky. I guess Tom figures you're expendable.
I don't know no Tom.
Look, why don't you try to help us? Myers hasn't got a chance. He's headed straight for the gas chamber. Now, we might be able to arrange something for you.
I ain't no stool, Pigeon.
Okay, Sharky. I'm going to level with you. There's been a deputy killed, and someone's going to have to pay for it. Now, there's only one person in the world that can save you from the gas chamber, and that's you.
But Myers...
Myers is bluffing. I just told you he doesn't have a chance.
What do you want to know?
Sit down. There's two things we want to know. Where's the stuff that Russ was going to buy off you, and who is this man, Tom?
How do I know you level?
Suppose you try me.
This Tom. I'm afraid.
All right, then. We'll take one thing at a time. Where's the package?
Okay.
All right, wise guy. It wasn't the lawyer. Who was it?
I told you. A friend.
Don't hand me that. You were in there almost an hour. They wouldn't give no friend of yours that much time. It was Morgan, wasn't it? You sang for the marshal.
No.
You squealed, didn't you, Sharky? I say you squealed, didn't you?
Will you listen to me?
What'd you tell him, you little stool pigeon?
Nothing. I didn't tell him nothing.
Why, you dirty two-timing canary. I'll get you for this. Hey, Mac. Come here. You got a wire? Maybe. Can you get word out for me?
How much?
A fat 10.
Make it 20.
Okay, but I'm counting on you.
I got all I could out of him. He's cagey and suspicious. He doesn't want to talk about Tom when he finds out what's going to happen to him at the arraignment.
Have you talked things over with the commissioner?
Yeah, I talked to the commissioner. He says if Sharky will cooperate, he'll allow him to plead guilty to a lesser charge since he didn't use a gun.
Well, if the stuff's where he says it is, we got to start.
Let's take a look. This should be the one he said a 48.
Yeah, well, that's your baby. Maybe he was lying.
That was 3 other wheels. Stuff, all right.
I bet that's how they get it in from Nogales. Customs would never think to look at the wheels, not unless they had a reason to be suspicious.
Well, there's about $10,000 worth here uncut. 80,000 cut. Gotta be some way to stop this, Buck. Let's go.
And I tell you, Mize is on me. If the word's out, I'm dead.
No one's gonna get near you, Sharky. That's the reason we've got you in that cell block. Just you and Myers. Come on, let's get on with it.
They're gonna kill me, I know.
I just told you no one's gonna touch you. Now, who's Tom? I know he's the head of the syndicate.
Please. I'm dry, mister. You pump me dry.
Okay, Sharky. That's the way you want it. I'll see you in court. Call the guard.
George.
First lead to the top man we've ever had, and I can't get at it. Well, let's get out of here.
Now, don't rush it, Turk. Drive nice and slow. Give me a chance to chop him.
You know I wouldn't disturb your eagle eye.
If I miss, Tom ain't gonna like it.
Okay, this is it. Come on, let's go.
How is he?
Well, he's got more holes in him than the punch board. Doc says not to expect too much. Chances are 1 in 10 he'll pull through.
Can he talk?
Doc said you might as well.
Not much left of me, Marshal.
You'll be all right.
Don't kid me. I've had it. They could have missed me, but they didn't want to. Guess they figured dead men can't squeal. I didn't tell you nothing, did I, Marshal?
You sure didn't. I'm going to level with you, Myers. Why don't you stop playing the tough guy? Why don't you talk?
Yeah. It was Angie and Turk got me. Angie the Chopper, they call him. He's from New York.
Who's the head man, Myers?
This'll kill you. Like he almost killed me.
Tom who, Myers?
Tom Johnson.
Tom Johnson. The real estate man?
Yeah. You never figured on him, did you? Syndicate's real respectable these days.
Yeah, this Morgan. Put Buck on. Buck, bring Tom Johnson in for questioning. That's right, Tom Johnson. Any word on that car yet? Okay. The guy's name who killed Sharky's Angie. Angie the Chopper from New York. Driver someone called Turk. Send him through the bureau and put out on all points right away. And keep those boys after the car. All right, Buck.
What time is it, huh?
11:10. The plane don't leave for 3 hours.
Johnson?
Yeah. How'd it go? Just like you wanted, Mr. Johnson.
Hey, you got the plane tickets?
Everything's all set.
Then let's go. Okay, I'll tell him. I just walked in. Right.
What's up, Buck?
That was Joe. Johnson left town this morning for a couple of weeks.
Better have the airport covered. What about the murder car?
It was abandoned 15 miles this side of Nogales.
You better check out the license number on Johnson's car.
All right?
Oh, Pat, put a call through to Captain Prado, the Mexican police in Nogales.
See, Marshal, he came through here about an hour ago. Of course I'm sure. I spoke to Senor Johnson myself. Everyone down here knows him. No. See, Marshal, I'm listening. What can I do for you? I'll take care of it, Marshal. Johnson has a favorite spot, La Golondrina. He has many friends there.
Is he there now?
His car is. So one may say he is, too, huh?
What about Angie and Turk?
2 others crossed the border with him. But they've broken none of our laws, Marshal.
Well, Angie's wanted for violation of parole, and Turk's a 2-time loser in the state of Illinois. And we want them both for murder. Good enough, Captain?
Could be, Marshal. And, Senor Johnson... he's a suspicious character who consorts with known criminals. Shall we go?
What's it like down there, Mr. Johnson?
Mexico City?
Yeah.
They really know how to live. The senoritas. No kidding. Yeah. Who is it?
Garcia. I got your message. What happened?
Sharkey talked.
Here are the tickets. You will remain in Mexico City overnight. Then you will fly to Italy.
Hey, you hear that, Turk? Mr. Johnson's going to see the big boss.
Cubran la parte de atrás.
Es aguardiente de Parras de la Fuente, del mero bueno, hermano. Pruébalo y verás cómo te gusta, ¿eh?
Todo el mundo fuera.
¿Pero por qué, señor capitán?
No me diga nada. Señor Johnson, where is he?
He left maybe 10 minutes ago.
Car's still outside.
Maybe he's in the back, huh? 2 men came with him. They waited for a friend and went elsewhere. It is the truth, señor capitán.
You and the truth are strangers, amigo. My men have been watching this place. Senor Johnson and his friends have not left. Maybe we better look in the back, huh?
Listen to me, señor capitán.
Look out! Look out! I don't want to come in on captain.
All right, pull your guns down. Come on out of there with your hands up. got that charge now, Captain.
Welcome back. Well, a pretty straightforward episode, but with a couple of odd moves by Morgan. First of all, it was weird to try to get Sharky to inform with Myers sitting right across from him. I mean, who thought that that was going to work? And then when Sharky stated he feared for his life, there was no extra protection, and both Sharky and Myers were easy targets for Syndicate. Beyond that, this episode has a bit of a motif about the danger of following the criminal code and keeping your mouth shut. It shows it's no guarantee of safety, as Myers was the prime person pushing for silence, and he ended up being taken down just like Sharky. And even the bartender south of the border was rewarded with a bullet in the belly by the villains that he helped. It's a basic message on the untrustworthiness of criminals, but I think it's effectively done. That will do it for today. Join us back here next time for another episode of Public Domain Video Theater. In the meantime, send your comments to box13 at greatdetectives.net. Follow us on Twitter at Radio Detectives and become one of our friends on Facebook, facebook.com/Radio Detectives. And if you like these videos, you can become one of our patrons at patreon.com/Radio Detectives. From Boise, Idaho, this is your host, Adam Graham, signing off.